Hi, my name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to Sassy Seer Sheila. I haven't been nudged in quite some time to record from my friend SophiaLove. However, I received her complimentary subscription email, and I actually I want to encourage everyone to go to www.sophia SOPHIA love.org and sign up for her free newsletter. She has several actually newsletters to choose from there. She has a subscription based one, but this is her complimentary newsletter. And she does state in the letter that it can be shared. So she channels a being known as the One, and she's written many, many books. When I still had Conscious Conversation Central, she and I did a couple of conversations. I'm the most impressed with her work, The Imposter, which she has received some validation from a different channeler that she knew nothing about. One of her readers sent her some validation several years after the fact that she wrote this book. There's been another channeling that has come through that validates her own channeling from 2015, 2019 is when the book was released. So go to SophiaLove.org and sign up. As you will notice that I am not always led to record and share even the complimentary version of her. There have been times I've asked for special permission to record one's words. This one felt immediately upon my reading it that it was to be shared. I chose the title for this piece because it stood out. But the channeling begins here. I want to just go back and read you a bit of her newsletter, okay? Because she does speak about it. And she says, "Welcome to my newsletter. I hope this finds you well." And just so you know, this was dated August the 16th, okay? As promised, my next book, Drops of Light, can be talked about a bit more at this juncture. This is a book I was not prepared to write. It has gone through a few versions, yet I'm happy to report that it looks to have finally settled in on a final take. That said, it will be later in the month of September than I had originally planned for the release. I hope to be more specific in a few weeks. As of today, that is about as much as I can say. This book will be our story, told as much from us as from elsewhere. This is a switch from previous works, and it is one I hope you will enjoy. And she does also have here 2 links to support the victims of the Maui fires. And she says that there's these are people that she knows, okay? And so she does also say that this is a complimentary version, and so it is to be shared. So I'll just begin the channeling now. She said it begins, "It is the One. There are subjects to discuss as your world dissolves in front of your eyes. It is advised that we speak for a bit." And she says, "Okay, let's begin." One comes in here and says, "You approach the singularity." So Sophia asks, "So would you be a little more specific, as in what sort of timing does, quote, approach signify? And what will the singularity feel and look like for us?" One's answer is, "This is a vast subject that encompasses many components. Precise 3D timing cannot be given. You have heard the term, quote, event driven. This is the case now. As inevitable events proceed on your current timeline, others move into place and occur. Much of the quote timing for these is determined by your response to them. And herein lies the biggest reason, my friends, and I'm going to stop it right there and share with you why I felt nudged in that moment and reading that statement right there, that I felt to share it, because that has been my feeling for a bit now. Okay. And that it is how each individuated portion responds to what we are being asked to view. Because part of it is, do you believe what you're viewing? Are you going to buy into all of this and freak out and all of these sorts of things, or not? I'm being told and shown, for me, this is why the development of discernment has been so imperative. So I'm going to go back to the channeling here and just say this again. This is a vast subject that encompasses many components. Precise 3D timing cannot be given. You've heard the term event-driven. This is the case now. As inevitable events proceed on your current timeline, others move into place and occur. Much of the quote timing for these is determined by your response to them. There are many factors, and each one contributes to the timing of things. Your frequency shifts also. The rate for this increase is not necessarily a constant, and therefore cannot be predicted. I cannot tell you how many people have been talking about the sensations they're having in their bodies, including their teeth buzzing for no reason, the whole body having all kinds of interesting things take place, right? In other words, back to the channeling here, in other words, events occur when they do, and the frequency range determines how rapidly they affect the timeline. Frequency has an effect on the people's response, and also how quickly information is disseminated and processed. It all matters. And it's not in quotations, but I want to put it in quotations because that's what it feels like to me, because it all matters. What can be said here is that the current timeline is neither shocking nor unexpected. That indicates that the process is occurring pretty much how it was expected to occur. Hence the reason for today's subject, the singularity approaches. It is time to consider the possibilities. And so Sophia asks, okay, what are we looking at then? And one says, you will experience a moment, a 0 point moment of pure potential. Once you traverse through that moment, you will have access to pure potential. After that moment, your world changes. It is important to realize that all of you are creating your current life. You do this according to your own expectations, beliefs, and intentions. Each of you will thus contribute to your 0 point moment. It will have a singular attribute in every case, pure potential, and that is in bold. Yet from there, you will go just as far as you expect, believe, and intend. You will determine your new world. You will define it in concert with the whole. This is the reason for these outrageous attempts to capture your fears and weaknesses, with a string of physical and geophysical disasters now. If you create from a base of fear, you will be falling right into the hands of those who desire to control you. This is where they want to hold you always. This 0 point moment will be unsettling for some. Those of you who are riding these incoming energies, and in parentheses here, and it's italicized, so it may be Sophia saying easily and or gladly, woohoo. And I gotta say, I feel her on that, because that's what I think that's why I've been so far removed from everything that is happening. I've not been paying attention to that. I'm creating my next moment of now. So this 0 point moment will be unsettling for some. Those of you who are riding these incoming energies easily and or gladly, woohoo, will be delirious with joy and power. And I got to tell you, I feel just that. It will be energizing, yet not all of you will comprehend what is occurring. For those who do not, it will feel as if all the controls have been let go of or lost. They will be at sea. This could instigate fear for them. It is at this moment when your composure and light will be so very much needed. It is the moment when you'll sense an energetic opportunity and a pulse. You will know when, then why you are here. You will recognize it. It will be like the starting sound before a race. I know this about myself. I've come to accept this about myself. That's why I am no longer concerned or worried that I don't know what's going on or what I'm supposed to do in this moment and now, because I don't think I need to know until it actually happens. And then I will know exactly what to do, because I have my entire life, so I can relax right into that. It will initiate movement for you, while those who are not here for the same reasons, it will stop them in their tracks. This is how you'll know who needs help. Each of you is perfectly placed for the approaching singularity. That is all. And then Sophia says, thank you. And I got to tell y'all, part of the reason I am not going to hide it, that I felt so incensed to get this recorded and shared, is that I have been recording and saving these sessions because I was hoping to do it all at once. I think I need to start releasing them now, because I cannot unsee what has been going on. This book has been in my field for a little while, and I was not drawn to do anything with it until just the last little bit. And now it's almost like a drive. So I am announcing right now that I am going to begin releasing these tomorrow. I want to make sure that I have, I'm probably at least 2 to 3 of them a day, until, because I'm only this far in, to the book. This is 3 books in one. This is volume 1. I'm on, number 22. So that's where I will pick up the next one. So there's at least, 21 completed sessions and the introductory session that I can put out. So look for that on the channel. Please do. I used to put links and everything, but I want to give them no reason to harass this channel. So please do write this down: www.sophia, SOPHIA, love, LOVE .org. Go there and sign up for her free email complimentary newsletter. Take a look around on her blog, all her writings. She has so many books to choose from. The ebook, The Imposter, I own that, and I can't tell you, it validated a lot of things that my own guidance had given me. And so, there's puzzle pieces everywhere. And this is a huge one for me, and I couldn't unsee it. So I hope that you found this helpful. And if indeed you did, please like and share. Should you feel so drawn, subscribe if you'd like to. The channel is not monetized and never will be, so it's not really all that important. However, if you do subscribe, then you're notified if you choose to be, because there will be some lives that are going to start happening pretty soon too. So be well till next time, guys. Don't forget to follow that which brings you the highest joy in each moment that presents itself to you, because it's just a matter of perspective.